This project is made possible by Squarespace. I'll talk more about them later. Kids from my generation hate the world today because their lives peaked in 2006 with the coolest of the cool. We're talking Nintendo Wii, Sonic 06, iPod Nanos, TiVo version 3, and of course, the Fisher-Price Smart Cycle. A glorified plug-and-play console that you played with your legs and your brain smarts. Of course, me being a man who likes horsepower, I got the 2009 remake right here. And there's an even newer version that has completely different games from 2015, but no one's ever heard of it. And you probably won't hear about it for another 10 minutes because I'm moving way too fast here. Let's start with the classic OG. The start of the Smart, the cartridge-based Smart Cycle from 2006. You could grab one of these dudes for 150 bucks back in the day. Converted to $234 if you bought it in today's market. Not much less than a Nintendo Switch, and for that you get a full-fledged bike. Albeit a small one that played these small cartridges with popular IPs such as Scooby-Doo, Dora the Explorer, Shrek.
So, you're on a quest to play in my swamp? Get going!
Sorry!
Collect letters to spell my favorite words.
That's your favorite word?
That's a good one. Collect letters to spell my favorite words. Push.
That's one of your favorite words. Get out of the way, donkey! Oh, this goes hard though. Smash Mouth? I'm cramping. I'm actually cramping. These games were not made for adults
Collect letters to spell my favorite
who have blood sugar problems.
sounds. Baking with Gingy.
Pretty sure this is a British thing.
That'll do. Gingy, I'm here for my cookies. Complete my order by grabbing the matching cookie shape.
I hope Gingy says something in this game. I really want to know what his voice acting is like.
Are my cookies ready?
Better than nothing. This is pretty lighthearted for a Shrek game. Like,
Yeah!
where are all the innuendos and death?
Are my cookies ready?
I don't need to see bashful Shrek in 240p.
Where do you want to go?
Honestly, I want to go anywhere that's not sitting on this hard plastic seat. My butt hurts, my bones are sticking through.
Come back later. Oh, yeah! Choose a ride. Move the
Collect 4 hubcap.
Hey, this is the same game! I'm having flashbacks to the Portal plug and plays.
How about you? Find the matching car.
Okay, I know this is for kids, but like, are we talking like month-old kids here? Fresh fetus type? Like, this is for really little kids. If you play games that teach you something that's below your grade level, and I know people are gonna make the joke, it actually just slowly makes you stupider. You lose brain cells.
The big race. Go.
My legs are fine, it's my butt. It's my butt that hurts. Huge. Don't look at my boobies.
Congratulations.
Some games even boasted a revolutionary new feature, a staple that would actually become something that full-fledged first-party video games would use for years to come, and totally wasn't just a cheap feature that added a headache to your workout. Games with 3D glasses. I don't think that was a 3D effect thing. The last SpongeBob plug and play, probably. I keep finding new ones. Where, oh. This is pretty similar to another, this other, like real life when I go biking. Okay, so there's there is a 3D. What's this? Okay, squat up.
You set the ocean in motion.
Oh. I'm sure this is a better experience without the glasses, why I didn't bother to get any. Well, according to that young boy, only that's 3D about this, so was it worth the $300 extra? I'm just kidding, you don't have to pay any extra for that. Actually, I've yet to find a full archived list of every single Smart Cycle game, so there could be many that are lost to time or completely undocumented altogether. But in my own personal research, I was able to track down about 28 different variations, some with gray backs and some without. Gray backs? Well, this is where old Bessie Smartessie comes into play. That's her name. See, this particular version of the Smart Cycle was released in 2009 for around $200, and it is called the Extreme version. If you have a basic cartridge like this, it plays it all basic and stuff. But if you get the Extreme version of any game with the gray back, you can experience the excitement and thrill of the same games, but with crazy rumble action. Holy crud.
This is one creepy place, Scoob.
It's kind of tropical and nice, honestly.
Let's get out of here.
Throw a one-frame animation off screen. Okay. Simple Plan composed this one?
Booga booga booga.
Pardon?
Booga booga booga.
Yeah, I'll go there, sure. Okay, I don't want to get a match.
Groovy.
Stop! I can't be bothered to do any more Blender stuff for this video. It just takes way too long. I have deadlines to meet, plus like 3 videos next month. I gotta cut down on the Blender bender. So instead I took an hour to make a puppet. Fantastic logic. Anyway, Squarespace is our sponsor today, hooray! It's like hiring a professional to make you a website of the highest quality and style, but you can do it all yourself using their Squarespace Blueprint, a next-gen design assistant that will get you through the complications of web design, bypass the time consumption of creative layouts, and even autofill text descriptions for your site. You ever heard of that song, Too Much Time on Your Hands? Well, that song definitely don't apply to me, so Squarespace's time-saving setup is huge. You know that song, Don't Have Enough Time in the Day? No? Just me? It can even handle the back end of usually complicated sites like shops and paywalled content by working with credit cards, PayPal, and even pay later services like Afterpay and ClearPay. If I had to take the time to set up that stuff myself without Squarespace's help, it would be like... So you can quickly make a spiffy site, get it all set up with payments and the click of a button or two, and then sit back and watch your traffic climb with Squarespace's detailed analytics, traffic demographics, devices, bounce rate, unique visitors, overall page views, and more. They can all be studied and logged easily, even sales and keywords. So get a free trial start today using the link below, squarespace.com, and after all the design work, when you want to make your site go live, go to my custom link, squarespace.com/PETERKNETTER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Anyway, I don't have time to stick around. Gotta go render a thumbnail in Blender for 5 hours instead of just taking a photo like a normal person. Tee-hee. The Smart Cycle was fairly successful overall, hence why most of you probably have some back-of-the-mind euphoric memory of this thing. And it's likely why you're here at all. Not like clicked on this video because you saw something familiar, like the very life force, your existence is based around this. This cartridge-based version did have one other release in 2008, called like the Smart Cycle Pro or the Smart Cycle Racer. It was just a more portable, cheaper version. And then slowly people started to do this peculiar thing called growing. And they quit playing the Smart Cycle, and quit fitting on the Smart Cycle. And this thing was just left as a dreamlike memory that sits deep in your mind, getting confused with dreams and products made up in cartoon universes. Then 6 years later, Carroll Shelby appeared to John Fisher-Price in a dream and told him to take a Hemi Jaguar engine and load it with 900 horsepower and cram it inside a new bike to bring back the glory days. So John woke up from said fever dream and made this bad boy here, the next generation of Smart Cycle, the 2015 edition, that played iOS and mobile Android games. It's essentially a Bluetooth controller. There are actually only 4 apps ever released for it, and the service didn't last very long, leading it to be lost in the wind. Oh, this hurts so bad. Now, y'all know I ain't called the Lost to Time Recall Dime from YouTube for nothing. I've tracked down some APKs that I got working on the tablet. Early math Goo Goo Babies from Gagaville. Oh, it broke. Creativity Barbie Dreamtopia?
Yeah!
Okay. Alright, turn on your I'm just really excited. Yep. It's connected. I don't know what to tell you, it is. Do I got a pedal? There's a video. Oh, okay. He seems kind of all right.
SpongeBob SquarePants Deep Sea Exploration!
Okay. Let's do it. Huh? To access, enter the numbers 8, 6, 8. The item you're attempting to purchase cannot be found. Okay, so according to the internet, which by the way, internet, if you can't post good news that makes me happy, don't post anything at all. Apparently, it has to ping a server to really get the game running. There's like no way around this. The games are just not gonna be playable. Because someone decided, oh, hey, this thing you bought for like 200 bucks? Yeah, we're just not gonna let you use it in a couple of years. Oh. Look, it actually does work, and now my YouTube video has ample and filling, satisfying content. It's like 3D and everything. This looks like better than a Mario Kart.
Yes, I got the cool. Now I need to get it cool. And really fast. 10 stars!
Now me, I had one of these growing up. The 2006 version. And by had one growing up, I mean I had siblings who had it who were younger than me, and I was way too old to use it. But as any older sibling with limited amount of things to do, I wanted to experience all the media that my younger siblings did, but just like under the guise that maybe people would think it's kind of ironic or funny because I was just way too old for it and way too big for this specific thing. And that's essentially also what I'm doing here in this video today. And that's okay. I hope. It's the last SpongeBob Smart Cycle game. In comparison to Sonic Java mobile games, it's kind of all right. Yeah, I have a bluey ball.